read it. I couldn't see what was going on. It was just so black. I was like, goodness, why is it so dark?
It's like, if you're saying the tone is dark, sure, but you don't need to make it like every little page needs to be a dark tone that needs to be more like, all you can see is a dark red, and that's it. And,
exactly. So that was kind of frustrating, but the art in this book looks amazing. The covers look beautiful, and I'm happy. Like, I'm happy.
And if you are wondering who is doing the art, is, try to look here.
I'm gonna look it up. It's Pacelli. Pacelli.
Yes, it's Cherry. I'm just looking at the cover here, so.
I don't know the first name, but it's Pacelli.
Yeah, Celli, yeah. Oh, wait, it's like Amy Celli or something like that.
Alright, Vocal said that Carnage was a disappointment to me. Yeah, kinda.
Let's see, we got like another person, waiting for the chat, so let him, hang his speak over the ultimate SpiderMan for yourself and
like Vocal, I want to hear your opinion pretty much. I know it's a lag, so we're going to have to wait a second. But I want to hear your opinion. What do you think about Ultimate Spider-Man if you have read it? Or if you haven't read it, what do you think about the stuff that we're saying about Ultimate Spider-Man? I want to hear your opinion right quick. Just to see, what you think and what other people are thinking. Because I'm still angry that Peter's dead. Because he was
it's grief. We need to deal with it.
But I can't. They took him away from me.
Oh, slap it out, man. Seriously.
But, because I feel like Ultimate Spider-Man was just consistently great every issue. And I feel like Amazing Spider-Man, it was like, you can get a good storyline here, then a bad one right after. And then another writer will come in and make a bad story arc or a bad couple of issues. Then they'll go back to like Dan Slott.
Bendis has done Ultimate Spider-Man since
issue
issue ever from when the start from the Ultimate Universe line. So he's been for 10 years and he's still doing it. So that's one great thing.
Yeah, I think that's it's one of the rare comic books.
That's why it's still that popular.
Yeah, it's one of the rare comic books that has kept a writer for so long. And it really shows with the consistency. I mean, all the characters sound like they should. They talk how you expect them to talk. You don't have these weird, like, oh, that person wouldn't do this, that person wouldn't do that. You don't have that kind of stuff. And it's just good stuff. And it's all the time good. Vocal, he said, I haven't read it all, but so far I'm enjoying it more than I expected. Yeah, that was like, everybody had their issues with the book at first because they was, everybody was grieving. They was like, Peter's gonna be dead, fuck this book. And I was one of them. But, you kind of got to just stop and take a look back and just think, Bendis, he's been giving us good Ultimate Spider-Man stories for 10 years. Peter's been around for 10 years, 10 plus years, 11 years. And, it's all been good stuff, but, maybe he wanted to try something different. Maybe Marvel wanted to go a different route. And I feel like if Marvel forced him to kill Peter just for shock value, I feel like he's probably handled it the best out of anyone. I think he's probably the only one that could have done it like this. I feel like everybody else would have messed up and everybody would have felt,
out of all of the comic devs, this is going out of all of the comic book dev history, this is the one this is like comic book death gold.
Yeah, this is probably the death of any comic book character that I've felt the hardest. Like other characters died. I was mad when Batman died, but he came right back.
Batman died? You said Batman died?
Yeah, Batman, he died.
No, he didn't.
He died in Final Crisis. Well, he didn't die. He went back in time.
Yeah, when everyone in Gotham thought he was dead and by now he was going through time.
Yeah, which I tried to read, what was it, Batman R.I.P.? The R.I.P. or The Return of Bruce Wayne. I think it was that book. And it was so confusing. I was like, what's going on?
It's like, who was writing that? Oh, it was Grant Morrison.
Yeah. It was Grant Morrison,
Yeah,
and
I know his writing is like out of like the most weirdest stuff ever.
Yes.
I'm like, Vegas, like, let's just slow down. We don't, because first it was like the Middle Ages, and then it was like Western, and then it came to the future, finding out that the story here, Martha, his mother Martha is the same mother as Clark Kent.
What?
Yeah! Okay, this is what I got. Yeah. We, the devil Bruce Wayne, and you're gonna like hear, like, where I think when it comes to like a future version of like Gotham City and seeing like the future version of Superman, a future version of Green Lantern, when I first heard it, I feel like you gotta be shitting me, because like this is the most weird, like, but also the most I think also a one good death is, I think I say it again, the Marvel's Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel.
Yeah. When he died of cancer. That's it, cancer.
Of cancer? Really?
Yeah. No battle, no weapon big. You know, let's just shoot him and see what happens. And then in Civil War, they brought him back for saying he was a scroll. That one died. So that was kind of sick. And so another one that was death goal was the death of Steve Rogers.
Oh yeah. That was another one when he got assassinated.
Yeah, that actually, like, that was on the news. Was
a big one. Like, that was like the death.
That was like topping like the death of Superman, where it was like people really care about the death of a superhero. Seriously,
it was big because of all the stuff that he stood for. I mean, when Captain America first came out, you know, he helped the troops, and
it's like who like back then. It's like that first cover was maybe everywhere, seeing him punching the hell out of Hitler. It was like,
yeah, like that was the whole big thing. He was like America. He was like the Uncle Sam, and you know, all that stuff like that.
He was like that song King America, you know, America.
Yeah, so he was like a symbol. You know, he was like one of our, I guess, national treasures, and we never really noticed it until they killed him.
For timely comics.
Yeah, and then they brought him.
As Marvel.
You know, they killed him, and a lot of people were upset. Not upset, but they felt like it was a big thing. Like, they killed America pretty much, and they made it this whole big thing. But then eventually he came back.
And then we got Bucky. And then we got Bucky, and now we got Steve Rogers back.
Yep, and now Bucky is dead.
He's dead now?
He got killed by Red Skull during Fear Itself. He got stabbed through the chest with a hammer.
In other words, if Bucky was real, I'll say never, ever, ever go and meet your partner. Just go to another parallel universe and check what happened to a guy who got killed by a crowbar.
Because he he just died recently.
Yeah.
So that's another Captain America down the drain.
It's like, I know the basics of Cap, but yeah, I just like, and mostly the way that I knew Cap was this year's movie. So
yeah, I still haven't seen that movie. I need to go see it. I just seen
Yeah, wow.
Because I just seen Thor. I seen that recently. So I'm waiting for Captain America to come out on DVD and I'm gonna watch it.
You should watch it.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things. Lost Gamers told me, and a bunch of people were telling me that was a good movie. So
I'll tell you, it's better than that 1990 bullshit movie. It's better than that, the 90s one.
Okay, so I'm gonna watch that.
Yeah. Yeah, and the trailer spawns the Avengers.
Yeah, I figured as much. They kind of set it up.
I'm thinking when, Avengers comes out for you and for me, it's coming out in April.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do a podcast what we think of it, because it's, I think a lot of the way it's the big thing that people have been waiting for since 2008.
Yep.
Yeah, so
they've been setting it up for a while. So yeah. I'm really looking forward to it.
Let's go back and talk about the new Spider-Man.
Miles Morris.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Miles Morris.
Okay.
Well, he's new Spider-Man. I need to learn this guy's name. So yeah.
Well, basically they just show we talked about it, and I'm looking forward to it. But that's pretty much it. You kind of just get his origins in the first book. You don't see his costume or anything. I mean, it's kind of similar to the beginning of Ultimate Spider-Man.
The only time you see his costume is on the cover, and that's kind of it.
That's about it. And it's the same thing kind of happened with Ultimate Spider-Man from the beginning, because you had Peter.
He doesn't show his costume until issue 7.
7. It's one of them.
Yeah, 6 was like a one panel, and then it was like one big fight with Green Goblin.
Yeah, so you really didn't get to see Pete as Spider-Man until a couple of issues later. So I wonder if Bendis is going to do the same thing. One thing that I want to talk about is why Peter Parker's death in the Ultimate Universe was so powerful, and that's because I feel like if you kill Amazing Spider-Man, you would know that he would probably just come back.
Yeah.
But in the Ultimate Universe, they kind of set the standard for killing characters and not bringing them back. It's like, this is another universe. You can have the main books. But in this universe, we're going to tell stories where it's going to be different. Anything can happen. Any character can die, and they'll stay dead. Just like after Ultimatum, Wolverine died, and Nightcrawler, and Beast, and they haven't come back yet.
How did Wolverine die? Because he can't die.
That's exactly what I said. But what happened?
Unless they did the whole thing that happened in X2, that if they reimburse I'll call it the X program serum, the Adamantium, he's gone, kind of thing. I was like, how in the world can kill? Daredevil died in Ultimate. That's one good one.
I don't know. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Ultimate.
What?
It's dead.